Hey there tech fans, Rick here again from the OREI team with an overview of the ToVi Dante USB transceiver module. This product was designed to make it incredibly easy for you to convert USB audio into a standard Dante signal for sharing with your entire Dante network to either a single or multiple locations at the same time. And because it's a transceiver module, it can operate as either a decoder or an encoder depending on how you have it configured in your Dante controller software. So you can connect this to your source to convert the audio to a Dante signal, or connect it to your destination to convert that Dante signal back into an audio signal. The product is both Dante and AES-67 compliant, so you know it's going to work great with your network. It also provides high-resolution 24-bit audio, and it utilizes the latest in PoE, which means when you connect this to your switch, if it's PoE compliant, all the power required for the module is sent across that LAN connection. It also allows you to provide power through the USB port on the side. Now, as part of this overview, I'd like to start with a quick unboxing first, just to show you everything that's included with the product. And then I'll take a closer look at the module, and I'll explain the connections and indicators so you understand how to use it. I'll list the features and functions that this product provides. I'll even do a quick walkthrough of the Dante controller software to show you how you can discover and configure the module. And then I'll come back one more time and do a quick demonstration to show you just how simple this product will be to use with your own Dante network. So let's get started with the unboxing. When you first open up the box, you'll find the module. You'll find a USB connection cable, so you can connect this to whatever device you'd like to either encode or decode the audio from. And you'll also find a full instruction manual included that lists connection diagrams, specifications, and a lot of other really good information about the product that you'll want to understand in order to use it correctly. Now, if you stay tuned next, I'll take a closer look at the module, I'll list the features and functions, I'll do a quick walkthrough of that Dante controller software, and then I'll come back and do that demonstration. The product features a full metal enclosure, which makes it incredibly durable and really helps to minimize outside interference from causing any issues with the sensitive electronics inside. On either side of the cabinet, you'll find ventilation slots that are designed to let any heat that develops during operation escape and keep the electronics inside at a very comfortable temperature. On the one end of the module, you'll find a standard USB port. You can use the cable that's included with the kit to make a connection from the module to your media device, and this is one option for power. If the product you're plugging into provides 5 volts through that USB connection, that's all the power you'll need to operate the module. On the other end, you'll find a standard LAN port. This connects to your network, and again, if you're connecting to a PoE switch, that PoE switch will provide power through that LAN connection, so you have 2 options to power the device. Once you make those connections, you can then add this to your Dante network. The ToVi DXA-USB-ED is compatible with a wide range of modern media devices, including computers, musical equipment, microphones, video broadcast equipment, and audio mixing decks. The product's features include full Dante and AES-67 compatibility. It provides high-resolution 24-bit audio and offers both PoE and external power options. It is both an encoder and decoder product that can be used with your Dante network and provides a compact plug-and-play design. To use the ToVi Dante USB transceiver, you'll first need to download and install the free Dante controller software on any computer connected to the same network as the module. Once you've installed this software and opened the program, you can connect the USB transceiver to the same network, and you'll see it appear in the main screen on the network view of the controller software. Now you'll notice that it's listed as both a transmitter and a receiver, and that's because the module is a transceiver and can operate as either a transmitter or receiver. In this example, we'll use it as a transmitter connected to a media device. If you'd like to make any changes to the configuration settings for this module, you can simply double-click on it to open the device view, which has several tabs across the top with all of the configuration options available. Starting with the Receive tab on the left, this will show you if a signal is present on the left and right channel. The tab to the right is the Transmit tab, and that again will show you if there's a signal present on the left and right channel. These are more indications of if you've got a connection status to a device. The next tab over to the right is the Status tab, and here you'll find a lot of good information on the manufacturer, the Dante information, the clock synchronization, and most importantly, the IP address and MAC address for that particular module. The next tab to the right is the latency tab, which will show you all of the latency information for your Dante network. The next tab to the right is the device configuration tab, and on this page you can actually rename the device to something that's easier to remember later on. You can also change the sampling rate from 48K to 44.1, 88.2, or even 96K. You can even change the encoding from PCM24 to PCM16 or 32. You can enable and disable unicast delay requests. And finally, you can change the latency as well in this module from this page. The next tab over to the right is the network configuration tab. And this is where you can actually decide if you want the module to find an open address on your network using DHCP, or if you'd like to manually assign an IP address to the module. The final tab to the right is the RTP config tab, and here you can change the RTP mode from none to AES67. You can also reboot the module on this page, or clear the entire configuration back to the factory settings. Now that you've finished configuring the device, you can exit back out to the network view. And in this example, I've chosen to use the USB transceiver as a transmitter or an encoder module, and I have that connected to a USB audio device where it will convert that USB audio into a Dante signal for sharing with the network. But to use this module, I'll need a companion decoder module somewhere else on the network, so I've just plugged in a Dante analog decoder module that I've connected to an older analog stereo. And in this example, the decoder module is the horizontal stripe, and the transmitter or the encoder module from the USB transceiver is the vertical stripe. And if I click on the plus sign below that, you'll actually see the opportunity to pair up the channels on that transmitter with the receiver channels, and I've done that for both channel 1 and channel 2. And that will pair up the transceiver module that's connected to the USB audio device with the decoder module that's connected to the older analog stereo. Now I'll show you just how easy it'll be to use the new ToVi Dante USB transceiver with your own Dante equipment. And for this demonstration, over here I've set up a mini PC that's currently looping a video with audio in the background, and that's the media content I'd like to share with my Dante network. Over here, I've set up an older analog stereo, and I've connected this to a ToVi Dante analog decoder module and plugged that into my PoE switch. So this is already part of my Dante network. In front of me, I have the USB transceiver. Now what's interesting about this product is that it's actually bidirectional. You can use it as a transmitter or an encoder, or the receiver as a decoder. In this case, I'm going to use it as an encoder to turn that USB audio into a Dante signal, send it across my network, and play it on this stereo. Now I've already set up the relationship between the encoder and the decoder, so all I need to do at this point is to plug this into my network and connect it to my media device. So I'll start with the network connection. I have a cable plugged into the same PoE switch as the rest of my Dante network, and because this module uses PoE, the minute I plug that in, all the power required for operation is sent over that LAN connection. So right now this module is going through a power on self-test where it's checking the electronics. It's also checking to see if it's connected to the network, and it's looking for its partner over here. Now I'll connect the media device up. I have a USB cable already plugged into the computer. The other end of that will plug directly into the module. And the minute I make that connection, the two of them find each other over that Dante network because of the Dante controller software, and you can hear the audio over here. So again, it's pretty incredible that you've got USB audio over here that's being converted into a Dante signal through this transceiver, sent across the Dante network, and then picked up by a decoder module over here, turned back into an analog signal for play through the stereo. And the nice thing is, the Dante network can be a unicast relationship like this where it's one-to-one, or a multicast relationship where that same media content can be played on multiple locations at the same time. And it really is just that easy to get it working. I hope you found this overview of the ToVi Dante USB transceiver module helpful. This product makes it incredibly easy for you to convert USB audio into a standard Dante signal for sharing with your entire network, or for converting that Dante signal back into USB audio for one of your destination devices. The product is fully Dante and AES 67 compliant, so you know it's going to work great with all of your equipment. It also provides high-resolution 24-bit audio, so that audio is going to be crystal clear. And finally, it utilizes the latest in Power over Ethernet technology, which means when you connect this to a PoE switch, all the power required for the module is sent over that LAN connection, which greatly simplifies your wiring. Everything you need to get started is included with the kit, and with a few simple connections, you can be up and running in no time. So until next time, thanks again for watching.